Good afternoon. Today we'll be discussing if social media has a positive impact on society. We have Maya discussing the positive impacts, and we've Jess discussing the negative impacts. Let's dive in. Maya and Jessica will be presenting their sides of the debate. Maya is supporting the positive impact social media has on society, and Jessica is supporting the negative impact social media has on society. Jessica uses a perspective that exudes the idea that children and teenagers use technology in a less positive way and that it affects them. Maya, on the other hand, describes the positive uses of technology and its benefits. Jessica discusses how technology can affect social normalities, how it has created an unrealistic image of expectations, and how it provides anonymity for users to protect their true identities. Challenging Jessica's perspective, Maya describes how technology allows people to stay connected, how it allows people to feel closer to their families, and how technology lets people be there for one another through positive reinforcements. Let's dive into our debate.
Wow, we're both
That'll
wearing
be
tubes
cut.
today. Wow!
You made some very good points, Jessica. Thank you for sharing. Now we will change our perspective on the issue and hear what Maya has to say on the matter. We will now begin our debate with Jessica arguing the negative impacts social media has on society.
My first argument is social media has poisoned the minds of children, teenagers, and young adults ever since social media platforms blew up and infected social norms. According to a study published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, 30 minutes a day is the recommended limit everyone should spend using social media. A lot of people I know and almost everyone around me uses social media way more than that. Evidence in an article by teenware.org reports that an average screen time for teenagers is 7 hours a day. Spending that much time on a device looking at unrealistic and useless information takes away from teenagers spending time with their family, friends, and getting enough physical exercise to keep them active. It is so easy to get caught up in social media and scroll through thousands of different images, information, and opinions that people drown in it. Spending 7+ hours a day is an immense amount of time that people could use to do something way more valuable, like work, exercise, or perform a hobby they enjoy. People have become addicted to checking their phones constantly. It is now a habit, and they're scared of missing out on anything. Simply cutting down on your time spent on social media can better your mental and physical health.
Now we have Maya.
Good points, Jess, but I have to strongly disagree. But spending time on social media can be very useful as it can be very educational. Social media can keep people updated and know what is happening all around the world at any time. You can have any news problem around any part of the world in minutes and get the whole story. For example, social media has played a big part in the past 2 years in keeping the world updated with COVID-19. Not only can you stay updated with the number of COVID cases in your city, but you can also search up cases all around the world. Social media has also helped people learn about the pandemic and know what to look for when you're feeling sick and if you should go get tested for COVID-19 and places you can go to get tested. Another great benefit of social media has helped us with trying to slow the spread of COVID by creating this system to notify people if they're being exposed to COVID and to let them know if they should self-isolate or get tested. For me personally, social media has helped me through the pandemic for when I was feeling ill and wasn't sure if I had COVID or not. It helped teach me what were the common symptoms and where I should get tested. In less than 24 hours, they could reach back to me over text with the results. This process made it really easy just to get results over text. I was negative, by the way.
Some very good points made by Maya. Now we transfer our state of mind back to Jessica. Jessica?
For my second argument, social media has created an unmeasurable amount of unrealistic ideas and images that soak into consumers' brains, leaving them with unreasonable expectations for themselves and others. Instagram models and social media influencers display their perfect lives and appearance for everyone to see, causing young men and women to compare what they see to their own appearance and their own lifestyle, which can be extremely harmful to their health. Models and influencers use Facetune and editing to change the way they look and match an ideal image. They can also cut and edit the videos they post to make their life seem so flawless. This is extremely harmful to people because they see the fake photos and believe the lies, causing them to pick apart their own self-image because they want to look like these beautiful men and women they see on the internet. It is so damaging to one's confidence and self-love. Because people start to question their own lives and appearance, they start to believe that they're not good enough. The unattainable body standards on social media can inflict damage on what our idea of healthy looks like. Because social media puts so much pressure and importance on our appearance, it can be so hard for people to have a positive viewpoint on their bodies, and that's why social media is so negative towards mental health.
Now we got Maya.
A huge benefit of social media is how you can keep in contact with friends and family at all times. This makes it easier to be able to text and call whoever you want. By saying that, it helps people feel less lonely, or if they miss someone, they can reach out any day or any time of the night. Social media also gives you the option to share things you're doing in life and post them for everyone and your family to see. It gives people a great opportunity to share exciting news with everyone and place to store memories to look back on. Social media can make people's connections stronger and help build relationships with people. As you can meet people you might not have had the chance to meet over social media. Through Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and more. It's a good chance to intermingle with new people, and it makes it easier to make friends. For example, if there was no social media during the pandemic, for many people would fall into a very hard time and even depression. It is very depressing not being able to talk to friends or family over a long period of time, and it can really affect your mental health. Since you couldn't see friends or family, you could still FaceTime and text everyone whenever you felt like it. So whenever you're going through those hard times, you can always have someone to reach out to.
Very good work, Maya.
Up next, we have Jess.
Fair points, Maya, but you know what? Talking to anybody on the internet could actually be pretty dangerous, because social media provides anonymity for people to protect their true identities. People use this as a shield when on social media because they feel that since they are safe behind a screen, they can comment and post whatever they want without consequence. This results in cyberbullying. So many people feel invincible on the internet and hide behind social media to share their controversial and disrespectful opinions. This aspect of social media can be very dangerous because people are able to make fake profiles and pose as someone that they are not to talk to other people. Someone can make a completely false identity just to appeal to a certain person and get their attention. You can get tricked so easily by this, and it could end up getting them in danger if you decide to meet with a stranger who has been lying about their identity. This is known as catfishing on the internet. Sadly, cyberbullying is so easy on the internet and happens constantly to people around the world. Cyberbullying can lead to individuals taking their life because they can't undergo the horrific comments and abuse anymore. An example of this would be the story of Amanda Todd. She was exploited, bullied, and harassed on the internet, and this resulted in her taking her own life because she couldn't live with the depression and anxiety the cyberbullying caused her. This is a major problem with social media, and I'm not sure if it's something that can change easily.
Jess has made some really good points. Now we're going to go back to Maya and see how she can battle her arguments, even though they probably won the debate.
That was a very good point, Jess, but I'm gonna have to come back to you on my last benefit of social media. A huge benefit of social media is how you can is how it is also a safe place for many individuals who need support from other people if they are going through a tough time. It gives people the comfort of knowing that they have people around them to talk to them when they need help. You can also find someone going through a hard battle like you, and both can share your feelings and not feel alone. Social media has helped spread awareness everywhere for people to open their minds about how people can be feeling around them. It has helped people all around the world to open up and talk about mental health and struggles someone may be going through, and lets them know they aren't alone. Social media makes it so much easier for people to share with friends and family what could be going on. From this article, Can Social Media Be Good for Your Health? By American Heart Association News. They state, social media can be a great place to learn health tips and inspiration from others, which I think is a very true point.
You now heard from Maya. And you've heard from Jess. Both great arguers. You two, great job tonight. I think there's no winner in this debate. It is all about raising awareness for the two sides of social media and being able to find the balance in between. Thank you.